Evelyn Hale. You can tell that they are very experienced and very good at what they do. The biggest aha moment of this training is when I made a short presentation and I was filmed. And after all of the students made their presentations, we watched the video. My biggest aha moment was how I didn't look nervous. I had a totally different vision of what I looked like, what I sounded like, and it wasn't what it actually was. By seeing that on the video, it gave me a lot more confidence.
Do you feel changed because of what you experienced in the training?
Definitely, I feel changed. I feel so much more comfortable from the time I first started the class to now, which is the end of the class. I feel so much more comfortable getting in front of the group. The exercises that we did helped tremendously, and I can honestly say, walking away from this training, that I don't have a fear anymore of doing a presentation.
Hello, my name is Christy Eldridge.
What are you most impressed with the entire program?
I am most impressed with we were able to work on areas that we needed help with, and not just all areas that we didn't need to focus on. I was impressed that it went long enough for us to learn from it, and it wasn't too fast-paced. I'm most impressed with going through each individual area and working on the areas as we were growing in them. It wasn't just like a flash of information. It was more, let's focus on this, or let's rework that, or let's hone in on this one, or you're doing great on that one, and let's move on.
My name is Francine Gonzalez.
Do you feel changed because of what you experienced in the training?
Absolutely. I absolutely do feel totally changed from the training. I definitely have a different level of confidence from the training. This training is very empowering. It's very eye-opening. I came into the training probably being more critical than what I needed to. And it's really put a lot of things into a different perspective, different concepts, so it's been fabulous.
What was an unexpected benefit from this? Do you feel any surprise, unexpected moments?
I guess the aha moment for me was just, again, probably being a little bit harder on myself than what I really needed to. There was also some other sections that we covered that just were invaluable that I had never thought of, and that's just the content that you put in your presentation and how it should really flow. It changed my opinion completely of how I now look at presentations and how I would totally do my presentation.
Is there anything that you were most impressed with concerning the training?
I would say that overall I'm extremely impressed with the entire 2 days. There was probably not a certain time that I didn't gain anything from it. Even during the breaks, I would say that the instructors really spent a lot of time with us answering questions and made it personal to each and every one of us. I absolutely was able to leave here with everything that I wanted to leave here with. In considering there were other participants in this class, I actually gained a lot from the instructors. Mike and Matt are definitely the best presenters I've ever been in a training with, and their content, the material, their overall approach has been by far the best training that I've ever been to. I did a lot of research before coming into this training, and on top of the reviews I had already seen and read, I was pretty confident that this was going to be a great class, and it far exceeded my expectations. And I will definitely be recommending this to other individuals in government, in corporate America. I just think everybody should take this class who has to ever do a presentation again, whether it be in front of a one-on-one, a panel, or a group. it's invaluable.
My name is Joseph Sismoris.
How do you feel changed because of what you experienced in the training so far?
The biggest change that I've noticed in myself is the awareness of how others perceive me and how I come across to my audience, whether it be one-on-one or in a group setting, and the awareness of things that I do and things that I say and how other people receive them.
What do you think was an aha moment or an unexpected benefit from the program?
I would say the aha moment, or at least the biggest aha moment for me, was when we did some of the breathing techniques and the strategies that one can implement to slow yourself down. I can often be very high intensity, and being able to take a second and think instead of using a word to sort of fill space, I feel was a very, very good and powerful technique.
What are you most impressed with concerning the training?
So Mike had us bring a presentation to serve as an example. And it was a presentation that I gave when I was going through business school, and I gave it and put it together very, very quickly because I wanted, to finish up a class. I noticed my biggest change when I went through the revision process during the course and gave the presentation and then revised my presentation using the knowledge gained in the course. And I am very, very happy with the product. Even though I will never give this presentation to anyone, what I've learned from that revision process, I think will be invaluable to me in the future.
That's great.
I was required to do this as part of my company. And I, though not skeptical, thought myself very, very good at a lot of stuff with regard to speaking and public speaking. I would say to anyone who is thinking about taking this course that there are always things that you can learn, and there are always ways that you can improve, and there are always benefits that you can get from taking a course like this. And the instructors are wonderful, and the people that you'll meet will give you invaluable experience. And I would say that this would be a wonderful course for anyone to take, business, personal, whatever. I think that there are a lot of benefits that everyone can get from a course like this.